Hi, I'm Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse Live with Cindy. This is our first live stream show from our studio. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're so excited to bring you the best content, the best interviews. We're going to be sitting down with local entrepreneurs, finding out about their story. We're going to have zany guests coming on, doing some fun stuff. We're going to be demoing products, and we're also going to be giving you the 411 and all the latest and greatest things to do in the city, events that you have to attend on a weekly basis. So, before we get started today, I just want to tell you, if you have a story, if you'd like to be featured on the show, if you've got something that you would like to promote, let us know. You can follow us at social media at the Pulse SD, and then contact us and find out how to be a guest on our live show. So before we get started, I have to thank my fashion sponsor, which is Wish Boutique in Carlsbad. I'm actually rocking a look from Wish today. Mojan is the owner. She's up in the Carlsbad Village Fair, and she's just got the best stuff. I mean, from trendy to timeless pieces. Every week she's shopping, bringing new things into her store. So you have to go in to see her, Wish Boutique in Carlsbad. And if you mention the Pulse SD, you get 15% off your purchase. So thank you, Mojan. Thank you, Wish, for my fabulous clothes, and I will be rocking them on my TV show and on our live stream show. So today, I am so excited. We are going to have one of the best guests, one of my favorite local entrepreneurs on the show, Immanuel Ontivares from Lord Wallington. So I'm going to be introducing my guest. Please bring out Immanuel Ontivares! Yay! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yay, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Little
Thanks,
dance,
man.
little Ellen moment.
That's all I got. All right.
Well, I know you like Maroon 5, so that was special for you.
They are special to me, yes. I like them a lot.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I am such a fan of yours. I have been since you started in 2012, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So you have to tell the viewers, tell us a little bit about your brand. For those of the people that don't know Lord Wallington, tell us what Lord Wallington is.
Lord Wallington is a lifestyle brand for men, founded in 2012 by myself, and now my wife is my co-founder with me. We started with bow ties, went into neckties, accessories for men, and then went right into body care products, and then home goods, and we just keep growing.
Well, and you have such a cool story. I mean, I know your story, but the viewers don't know. You were in the Navy.
Yeah, I was in the Navy, did 5 years.
Wore a uniform every day.
Wore a uniform every day, and that's kind of why I wear the same thing every single day still. I still wear a white shirt and a black blazer and blue jeans, or blue pants. So it's easy. It's you don't need to think about what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I know exactly what I'm going to wear, and I think it looks good.
Well, and I think it's so cool that you became a tailor. So you studied under a tailor, became a tailor, and a little note, he actually helped us put together our blinds for the studio. This guy is an amazing tailor. I did not know.
Yeah, self-taught tailor. I mean, I think it's one of those, it's an art, and it's dying, unfortunately, and I'm really lucky that I found somebody in town to kind of take me under their wing and show me how to actually make things with my hands.
But that kind of sets you apart. I mean, making custom ties and everything that you do, you've got that edge because you were a tailor.
Right, yeah. And there's a lot of competition out there, and I've noticed a lot of guys are kind of just buying random things and reselling from China or wherever it is. But I was lucky to be able to say that I made my products with my hands in the beginning. It was awesome.
Well, and in the USA.
Everything's
in the
USA made. I'm trying to keep that the veteran made brand, keep it on brand, keep it in the States. I just think that it's important that we have the jobs here, and it's easier for everybody.
Well, and I think it's really cool. Some pretty important people wear your stuff too. Mark Malkin, and I think we actually have a picture that we're going to be showing you right now on the red carpet. I actually just got back from Sundance Film Festival, saw Mark, and we were talking about your next ventures. He's a big fan of yours. How did that happen?
It's just kind of one of those shotgun effects where you put a lot of stuff out in the universe and hope something comes back, and we were lucky enough to have him come back to us, and it's been good.
Well, and he's from E! News, which is one of my favorite shows, so you can see him rocking your bow ties on E! News, which is very cool. So today what I want to talk about, because I know you have a newer venture, and this is very, very, very cool, the W Wallet. So let's talk about that.
Of course. So the whole brand, Lord Wallington, is based off of simplicity, because I'm a guy and I'm a pretty simple creature. I wear the same thing every day. not the same thing. I wash them and I interchange them, but I have the same kind of style that I have every single day. And men are just simple creatures. So that was the whole idea behind the minimalist design of the W wallet. That's it here. It's just a slim wallet where you can just put some cash and your cards in there. There's no room for receipts. And there's a Seinfeld episode where George Costanza's sitting like this and he has a wallet that's this big, and that's not what we're going for. And it also maintains the integrity. If you're going to put it in your jacket pocket or your pant pockets, it's not going to create a giant bulge, pull your pocket down. I mean, those things over time will just destroy your clothes. So,
and it's hand stitched, right?
The hand stitched right here in San Diego with a laser engraved logo. So we went beyond just the stamped logo, and we wanted to kind of really leave our mark on it, and I think we did with this laser etching.
I love that. And so what made you decide to do this? Because I know like merces were big for a while. It was like a man has to have a merce.
Right.
And now it seems like it's more simple. Like it's going back to...
There's a simplicity in just the brand in general. We don't want to have a bunch of stuff for guys that have to carry and whatever. It's just a matter of just carrying your necessities, what you really need. And since not too many people carry cash with them these days, really all you need is some business cards and a credit card.
Well, and for you, I mean, what do you think is next for the brand? Because I know you've got some pomades here. You know, there's so much. You have the den where you cultivate different items men can have in their offices and in their homes. I mean, there's so much that you're doing. Where do you see Lord Wallington going? Next?
Well, next. Everywhere. I'm shrugging.
Globally.
Well, the small steps were the W wallet. Then we rebranded our body care products. We did a white and black labeling and logos on there just to stay more on brand. But we are actively working on our clothing line, and that is the next thing to coming from Lord Wallington. It's been a long process because we're not going overseas. We're not going to something that's already made to throw our label on. We're actually starting from scratch. Creating patterns and working with local companies to get this thing going. So
and like shirts,
trousers, and blazers.
All right. So you can be Lord Wallington from the feet to the top.
Yep,
right?
From head to toe. That's right.
I love that. Thanks for making our men look so much better.
It's trying to keep it simple for them. Not too many options. Just a lot of guys say, I'm just looking for a white shirt. That's all I need. Just a white shirt that fits. All right, I'll take care of that.
Well, and what would you say, what's your advice for guys in Southern California? Because I know it's kind of casual here. What do you think that they can do with their wardrobe? Or what can they do, one simple thing maybe to take their look up a notch?
I think, the design I'll give some tips away of the Lord Wallington designs. But our blazer is not constructed, meaning it's almost like a fancy sweatshirt. So it has the look and the feel of a blazer, but it doesn't have all the lining and the stuffing and the shoulder pads, and it's light. So you can throw it on a kind of like a warm day and not die sweating, kind of like, this is pretty warm. So I wish I had one of ours on.
We both got velvet on today.
Right, we're fancy. But yeah, so I just think that if guys look at the options that are out there, if you think of a suit jacket, you don't need to have a suit jacket. There are lighter options that can give you a similar look.
Okay.
So definitely try it.
I like that. And then one other thing before we go, a few things before we go, but entrepreneurial advice. I love this. You and I know so many entrepreneurs. We're working hard. We're out there doing everything that we can do to build our brand. Do you have any advice that you would give an entrepreneur that's trying to build a brand, or is there something you could maybe pass on? A little nugget or something?
A little nugget. How about a boulder? I'm sorry.
Drink a lot.
How about a lot? Yeah.
Wine is your best friend.
Yep. Yeah. Drink. Oh boy. I would have to say. It sounds simple, but you have to surround yourself around other entrepreneurs. You have positive people. You have friends, family, which are great to have, great support system. But you need to put yourself around other entrepreneurs who understand you, speak the same language, and entrepreneur is really just the networking game. You got to network. You got to get out there. If you don't, then you're kind of just sitting there with cheerleaders cheering you on, and where are you going?
You need that good energy.
Yeah, you need that energy. Yep.
I love that. Okay, so tell everybody so they can get your wallets, they can get their hands on these amazing products that you have. Where do they go for everything?
Everything is on lordwallington.com. And then we have some local boutiques around town that carry our products as well. And those are all listed online.
And then if you have a local question or you have something, I know that that's something, questions for you that people can post and you'll answer
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
very active on social media. We respond. We're not automated. There's a lot of automated things out there, and we have people behind the brand. So you're not going to get a like your post comments or anything on a question. So just keep that in mind.
Well, I love it. Okay, so before we go, I want to do something fun with you. So I want to do rapid fire questions. You can't think too much about this.
Oh,
You have
boy.
to do the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the question. Okay.
What if it's run?
You're not allowed to run. We will find you. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
J-Lo or J-Law?
J-Lo.
Saturday morning at 9 a.m., what are you doing?
Eating oatmeal.
I thought you were going to say CrossFit.
And then go work out. Yes, there you go.
What's your favorite food?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. What's the last movie you watched?
The Minions.
That took too much time.
I have a kid now, so the Minions, yeah.
Last supper. If you had to have your last supper.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Oh my God, Chipotle. If you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be?
Ralph Lauren.
Ooh, I love that. The moment you knew you were going to be an entrepreneur.
I was so scared.
Almost done. Okay, biggest pet peeve.
Listening to people chew when they eat.
Oh,
my
that's not good.
goodness.
I don't like
Yeah,
that
I take
either.
a to-go box. I can't handle it.
So bad. And then last person you texted.
My wife.
Perfect. And then last thing, have you ever bought anything from an infomercial?
No. I had to think about what that was. So I was like, what's an infomercial? No, I have not. So.
Well, thank you so much for playing with
Thanks for
us
having
and
us, yeah.
coming on, on the show. We really we love you. We're such a fan. You guys got to check out Lord Wallington, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right,
Thank
thank you. Thank you.